Hi everyone, this week's video for Alexis University is going to be talking about your peers being successful and you feel like you aren't. A lot of times college students kind of get in this groove of watching their friends and saying like, hey, my friends are doing so well, I'm so happy for them, but what am I doing wrong? And the answer is you're not doing anything wrong. You're doing exactly what you should be doing. Meaning that you need to stop comparing yourself to your friends because you're never going to be in the exact same place as your friends. And so you just need to make sure that you're doing what you need to do to be your best self. So one thing I noticed, like my friends now, especially with me having a career, a lot of times people are like, how did you get your career so fast? Like, what did you do? And I'm like, really? I worked hard to get to where I am now. It wasn't just handed to me. And that's something that people don't realize. Like, a lot of times they don't think, like, they don't see the background that's going into what their friend is doing to make sure that they're in the space that they want to be at that time. They don't see all that extra work that their friends are putting in. They don't see those sleepless nights because they're so busy just trying to realize like what are they doing differently. But if you saw that effort and all that hard work that your friend was putting in, then you have to start asking yourself, are you willing to do what they're doing? I mean, if they passed the exam because they stayed up, did an all-nighter, are you willing to do the same thing? For me, the answer is no. I'm not willing to do an all-nighter so that I can pass an exam. For me, I feel like if I don't know the information, then I just don't know it. And no all-nighter is going to make me know this information within a few hours. So that's like a prime example of, if you see your friends going in a different path that you feel like you should be in, just kind of start watching them a little closely, or even just ask and say, like, hey, I saw you did really well on this exam. Can you help me next time? Or how did you study for this exam? How did you get this great grade? Did you go to office hours? Did you study differently? Like, what are some of the things that you study? Have those conversations with your friends. A lot of times we get so stuck and caught up in what they're doing, and it kind of frustrates us, instead of just asking our friend like, hey, I just need your help. I need to be able to get to my goals. I need to be able to get past my goals. And I don't want to be sad about you doing better. I want to be happy for you, but I also want to be able to say like, I'm right behind my friend, or I'm right next to my friend and reaching my goals. And I think that's what a lot of people my age, or people that are between the ages of like 19 and 26, 27, like, or even younger than 19, I would say maybe like 17, 18, they start seeing their friends doing all these great things, and they're just like, oh, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I just don't understand why I can't do this, or why I can't. Don't, like, stop saying that you can't, why you can't do something, because in reality you can do it. You just need to put in that extra work that goes in the background that your friend is doing. If you put in that extra work, or even just ask and say, you know what, friend, what are you doing differently today? Or what do you think I could be doing differently so that I can be, as successful as you? And your friend will be like, oh, girl or boy, I just did this, and that's how I got to where I am. And something so simple, and you're stressing over it for no reason, instead of just kind of asking them. And don't think about it as like, my friend got this great job, so I should be getting a great job next because that's what my friend got. Maybe that's not your journey. Or my friend got this great grade on this exam, but you don't know what journey that they took to get there. Your friend could have failed every other exam, but this one exam that they're so excited about, you're like, wait, how did you get that? I didn't do so well. What am I doing differently? So stop comparing what your success walk is and your success story is to your friends. A lot of times people get so just caught up in comparing themselves to people, and they don't realize like the comparison is gonna, you're never gonna be at the same level as somebody else. And you also don't want to get to a point where you feel like you're just doing so much better than somebody else that you feel like you kind of have to look down on them. Because remember, like, these are your friends. These are people that you want in your corner. These are people that you want as a support system. These are people that you want to support. So if you make sure that you're being successful, your friends being successful, but you all are both fighting your own race, you guys are both running your own marathon, and realizing that, okay, maybe I just need to slow down and just really evaluate what they're doing and put in that extra hard work in the background so that I can just be as successful as them, and we can both cheer each other on in that race. Thank you so much for watching this week's series of Alexis University. If you need some advice about what you can do to be a good friend, or what type of things that you should be asking your friends so they can help you, get to where you want to be in life, just email me at info@alexisuniversity.com. I'm always willing to answer questions or give advice or help anyone, because I want you all to be successful, and I want you all to succeed in everything that you do in life. So like I said, if you have any questions, email me at info@alexisuniversity.com. And please like, comment, or subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you all soon.